Dear friends, on behalf of the whole cathedral community, a very warm welcome to St. Paul's Cathedral for this graduation ceremony. Whether you are a graduand, their supporting family and friends, or academic staff, you are all most welcome. St. Paul's Cathedral has been a place of reflection, study, celebration and healing for the people of London for over 1400 years. And so it is very good to be able to celebrate with you this evening the dedication, skill and hard work of all those here who are graduating today. Please know that this is a place to which you are always welcome to come, to be still, to reflect, and yes, of course, to enjoy the memory of this important moment for you all tonight. Now, as our ceremony begins, please may I invite you to stand and keep silence for the academic procession.
Dear guests, dear staff, dear graduates, welcome to the Rites of Passage Ceremony 2022. Please take your seats. My name is Barbara, and I am the Barts in the London Students Association Vice President. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to St. Paul's Cathedral that after 3 years is once more filled with 2,000 people. We're here today to celebrate the amazing achievements of our Barts in the London graduates. Congratulations to you all. Given the high temperatures today, we encourage graduates to take off their gowns during the ceremony until your cohort is called up, if you wish. I would like to remind everyone that photography and live stream is provided to us by Gary Schwartz and will be made available for free after the ceremony. Without any further ado, please allow me to introduce our first speaker of the evening, Professor Arundel Mahandra, the Director of the Institute of Health Sciences Education.
Good evening, and a very warm welcome to all our graduates and their families, and to my medical school colleagues here. Rites of Passage is a strong student tradition unique to this great medical school, which itself is founded on the union of the Medical College of St. Bartholomew's Hospital and the London Hospital Medical College. With such an illustrious history and formidable pioneers in medicine and science, William Harvey, John Hunter, and indeed our own modern-day heroes, Parveen Kumar and Mark Caulfield. Students arrive at Queen Mary in full knowledge that they are part of something very special. So it's natural for you to ask, where do I belong in this inspiring narrative of medicine and innovation? What is my place here? How do I make my mark at Barts and the London? So let me start by telling you something that may surprise you. All those years ago, when you decided, with the support of your families, that you were going to become a doctor, you committed to a political act. Now, I'm not talking about party politics, and goodness knows we've had enough of that, nor am I referring to matters of the state. What I am describing is the power you now possess to bring about important changes in the lives of people. Your hard-earned knowledge and skills, acquired patiently over the years, give you the ability to transform people's lives in ways that are unbelievable. Because you now belong to a profession whose expertise is respected and whose altruism is unquestioned. You have power. So how does your power manifest? A seemingly small act, sometimes delivered in a short 15-minute consultation, has life-altering consequences for that one life. When you compose a letter, and you will be writing many of those, to support a patient with significant disabilities to receive improved housing and social care, that is you using your power to help someone. Even when you're tired and it's the 30th patient of the day, remember that that patient is scared enough to have come to their doctor, and that this is the most important thing happening to them today. So you take the time to see and hear that individual, and you look at them beyond a lens of gender or sexuality or ethnicity, and you give them all the benefit of your skills. You set their mind at rest about the problem that has worried them. That is you using your power. From diagnosing illness, committing to a career in clinical research, working in public policy, educating and training the next generation of physicians, finding solutions to some of the biggest challenges that face your generation, and you have told me this in the past weeks and months: pandemics, climate change, health inequities, the rise of authoritarianism. but you now wield mighty, mighty power. And this is how you begin to take your place in the history of this medical school, by dedicating your life to one of public service. As doctors, we take an oath, and what we do is always in service of our fellow members of humanity. So how are you going to sustain yourself on this odyssey, which is yet to begin? What I've taken from talking to all of you here at Barts in London is that this school has been more than a place of study for you. It is a vibrant and diverse landscape where each of you has found your niche, your people, your sense of purpose, your identity, and your community. It is where you call home. This powerful sense of belonging that you feel, this essence of community that pulses in your heart, grasp it. Hold it tightly as though it were a precious jewel, and let its luster illuminate those dark moments over the next months and years when you experience and grapple with the reality of clinical practice. Moments of doubt. Do I belong here? Uncertainty. Am I good enough? Extreme fatigue. I can't quite take the next step. But if you can pause and remember how you felt at this moment, the air abundant with possibility, the sense of jubilation prickling on your skin, the splendid sight of all your peers coming together once again in solidarity, joy, and triumph, you will know that you are exactly where you're meant to be, that you are honoring the commitment you made to transform the lives of people who need your help most in this world. So I ask you to take this exceptional education and training and use it, of course, to achieve your own dreams and ambitions, but more than that, in your service as citizens who believe that every human being is entitled to excellent healthcare, because that is the cornerstone of freedom, equality, and indeed democracy. So class of 2022, I implore you, rise and take your rightful place in the next chapter of this magnificent medical school. Congratulations to you all. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your inspiring words, Professor Mahandra. May I now please welcome Professor Paul Cother, Dean for Dentistry, to say a few words.
I feel immense pride as I congratulate you on your success. You know how hard you have worked to get here, and today marks the culmination of all your efforts. You've been with us for 5 years. It may have felt longer, but actually it's a short period in your life, but an immensely significant part of your life. These few years shape your identity for life. You are not just university degree holders, but young professionals and now colleagues. Achieving this status is challenging at the best of times, but of course you have had your time with us disrupted by the pandemic. Much of clinical dentistry generates an aerosol that was likely to spread the virus. There was such concern at the start of the pandemic that clinical dentistry was suspended around much of the world. Our Royal London Dental Hospital was reconfigured to offer medical care. A large proportion of your clinical teachers, nurses, administrators were redeployed to work in wider medicine, many working on COVID wards and in critical care, including myself. But with dedicated staff committed to enable you to catch up and graduate, they worked extended hours to offer you clinical skills on Saturdays and clinics in the evenings. This new work pattern, whilst exhausting for them and for you, enabled you to catch up with much-needed clinical experience. So here you are, ready to take up your foundation training posts. Incredible. What really did seem impossible at the time has come to fruition. During these exceptional times, there is even more reason to celebrate your achievement. You are undoubtedly the stars of the show, but there are some other incredibly important people to thank: your families and your friends. University life teaches you so much and changes you. Balancing lectures, clinics, assessment deadlines, social life, part-time jobs, caring commitments, commuting, and the dramas that come from living in shared houses. These challenges teach new lessons and inspire new values. You are the students of resilience. You are unique. Be proud. Use what you have learned to make a positive difference to health. We look to you to take your experiences with you as you shape your future, whether that be in general dental practice or as a specialist, a teacher, or undertaking research. Enjoy the next adventure and keep connected with us through Bart to the London Dental Club. Remember and be proud that you spent part of your life not just at dental school, but at one of the best dental schools in the world, currently overall 14th in the world. Today marks an important milestone, but reflect on the fact that none of us ever stops learning. Keep on learning, keep believing in yourselves, and stay curious. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Cother. I would now like to invite to the stand Dr. Jason Berry, Director of Undergraduate Dental Education, to present the Dental Awards and Colours, with Professor Cother to award the scrolls to the graduates.
May I present the graduands for BDS Bachelor of Dental Surgery 2022. Dr. Tamam Abid. Dr. Alia Tuzlim Abu Bakr. Dr. Harris Ahmed, distinctions in years 1 and 2, merits in years 4 and 5. Dr. Mirawan At Hussein, Islamic Society Colours, merits in years 1 and 2. Dr. Asad Ali, BLSA Dental President, Association Honours, BLSA Education Award, Dental Society Blues, Part 4 Best in Section B, the George Hankey Prize, distinctions in years 1, 2 and 4, merit in year 5. Dr. Mohammed Zaki Alizadeh, distinction in Year 1, merits in Years 2, 4 and 5. Dr. Sophie Antonio, the Dental Mirror Blues, distinctions in Years 2 and 4, merits in Years 1 and 5. Dr. Hussein Bukhari, Islamic Society Colours, merits in Years 1 and 2. Dr. Jan Selik, merit in Year 1. Dr. Benjamin Zikai Chan, merits in Years 1 and 2. Dr. Dhiren Chavda, merits in Years 1, 2 and 4. Dr. Daniel Chung, distinction in Year 2, merits in Years 1 and 4. Dr. Carrie Chu, distinction in Year 1, merits in Years 2, 4 and 5. Dr. Tanvi Deer, Music Society Colours, Walker's Prize Part 5, merits in Years 1 and 2. Dr. Sana Ditta, distinction in Year 2, merit in Year 1. Dr. Michael Duque Vasquez, distinctions in Years 1 and 2, merits in Years 4 and 5. Dr. Samia El-Aziz, Islamic Society Blues, merits in Years 1, 2, 4 and 5. Dr. Julie Fahmy, Francis Fish Prize, Part 5B2, Unseen Restorative Case, distinctions in Years 1 and 2, merits in 4 and 5. Dr. Jasper Flora, merit in Year 2. Well done. Dr. Yvier Yurtsky Bineje, distinctions in Years 1 and 2, merit in Year 4. Dr. Susanna Maria Hall, merits in Years 1, 2, 4 and 5. Dr. Zara Huck, Human Health and Disease Prize, Best in Clinical HHD Part 2, distinctions in Years 1 and 2, merits in Years 4 and 5. Dr. Yit Shern Ho, distinction in Year 1, merit in Year 2. Dr. Matthew Jun Sian Hong, distinctions in years 1 and 2, merit in year 4. Dr. Helia Javdi Mogadon, distinctions in years 1 and 2, merits in years 4 and 5. Dr. Jithika Jayapalan, Bart's Community Smiles Blue, distinctions in years 1 and 2, merits in years 4 and 5. Well done. Dr. Tanaka Kayode, Dental Society Colours, Child Oral Health Prize, distinctions in years 1, 2 and 4, merit in year 5. Dr. Minish Katikia, distinction in year 1, merits in years 2, 4 and 5. Dr. Harman Kaur, distinctions in years 1, 2 and 4, merit in year 5. Now, please be patient with me with this one. Dr. Zara Khalaf, Carol Innocent Prize, Best Overall Student. Human Health and Disease Prize, Best in Fundamentals of HHD. Part 3, Best Overall Student. Part 4, Best in Section A. The Francis Fish Prize, the Evelyn Sprawson Prize, distinctions in years 1, 2 and 4, merit in year 5. Dr. Mohammed Hussein Jamil Khan, Part 2, Best in Clinical Practice, Module A, distinctions in years 1 and 2, merits in years 4 and 5. Dr. Summer Khan, Refugee Crisis Foundation Society Blues, merits in years 1, 2 and 5. Dr. Farhad Khawaja, merits in years 1, 2, 4 and 5. Dr. Yong Suk Kim, distinctions in years 1 and 2, merit in year 4. Dr. Alice May Liao, distinctions in years 1 and 2, merit in year 4. Dr. Yu Chao Lui, merits in years 1 and 2. Well done, Yu Chao. Dr. Jiaying Lu, distinctions in years 1 and 2, merit in year 5. Dr. Nur Hazim Abbas Mehdi, distinctions in years 1 and 2, merits in years 4 and 5. Dr. Rima Madazia, merits in years 1, 2, 4 and 5. Well done. Dr. Mohammed Abdullah Moin, distinction in year 1, merit in year 2. Dr. Sumar Naeem, Dentalk Society Blues, Islamic Society Colours, Part 5 Prize, Best in Section B, BDS Honours, distinctions in years 1, 2, 4 and 5. Well done. Dr. Gurveen Naji, merits in years 1, 2, 4 and 5. Dr. Shiva Nasser, merits in years 1 and 2. Dr. Chanel Nessa, Dental Society Colours, distinctions in years 1 and 2, merits in years 4 and 5. Dr. Belmira Okoro, distinctions in years 1 and 2, merits in years 4 and 5. And yet again, please be patient with me. Dr. Roshan Patel, Indian Society Blues, Dental Society Colours, the Judith Jones Prize, Best in Year 2, 3 and 4 OSCEs, and Year 5 SCRs. The Carol Innocent Prize, Best in Clinical Sciences. The College Prize, BDS Part 2. Part 2, Best Overall Student. Part 3, Best in Section A. College Prize, BDS Part 4. Best Overall Student in Part 4. The Part 5 Prize, Best Overall Student, the College Prize, BDS Part 5, BDS Honours. And I actually apologised to Dr. Patel because I turned the page over and I omitted distinctions in years 1, 2, 4 and 5. Dr. Jitan Patel, distinctions in years 1 and 2, merits in years 4 and 5. Dr. Thanushika Puranamipiya, distinctions in years 1 and 2, merits in years 4 and 5. Dr. Sepa Rezi Okgaz, distinctions in years 1 and 2, merits in years 4 and 5. Dr. Emma Rudkevi-Chute, the CWF Thomas Prize, distinctions in years 1 and 2, merits in years 4 and 5. Dr. Sahel Sadat, merits in years 1, 2 and 5. Dr. Mehdi Safari, merits in years 1 and 2. Dr. Arman Shabgard, distinction in year 1, merits in years 2 and 4. Dr. Hassan Shiwari, merits in years 1, 2 and 4. Well done. Dr. Zoya Aziz Samani, Barts Community Smiles Colours, distinction in year 2, merits in years 1, 4 and 5. Dr. Nicola Storch, LGBTQ Society Colours, the Carol Innocent Prize, Best in Fundamentals of Clinical Practice, distinctions in years 1, 2 and 4. Dr. Wezal Oryakil, distinctions in years 2 and 4, merits in years 1 and 5. Dr. Arun Vasudeva, BLSA Sports Award, Badminton Club Blues, merits in years 1 and 2. Dr. Chi Ching Bella Wong, merits in years 1, 2 and 4. Dr. Amina Yusuf, merits in years 1, 2, 4 and 5. Well done. And finally, Dr. Asiya Yusuf, merits in years 1, 2, 4 and 5. And apparently it is not finally. Dr. Naima Chowdhury, Islamic Society Blues, Part 5 Prize, Best in Section A, distinctions in years 1 and 2, merits in years 4 and 5. And that concludes the BDS Bachelor of Dental Surgery graduates for 2022.
Well done to you all on your outstanding achievements. We would like to invite the Dental Student President, Ms. Jad Suresh, to speak.
Graduates, members of the academic procession, proud family members and friends here today, good evening to you all. My name is Jad Suresh, and I have had the privilege to have served as the student president for our dental society. It is my absolute honor to be given this opportunity to say a few words on this very special occasion. The first thing I'd like to say is congratulations. Congratulations on making it through some of the toughest years of your life. We are given the tough task of choosing our lifetime path at the young age of 17, and that choice has led to you becoming some of the smartest population, graduating from one of the best universities in the country. As you move on to the foundation training years of medicine and dentistry, there will be some good changes and some not so good ones. After speaking to some recent graduates, I found there are 3 very important words that you might be saying in a year from now. And those are, I have money. Yes, you will get paid. Something you'll all be looking forward to after those numerous endos, crown preps, extractions that sometimes you don't even get a thank you for from your patients. But now, you'll be seeing the money flow into your accounts and not just out from your overdraft. You'll go from seeing 2 patients a day in Whitechapel to seeing 10, 20, or even up to 50 patients a day. And those DNAs that you once dreaded will become something you pray for to catch up on some much-needed sleep. You'll no longer have to arrive 30 minutes early for appointments, setting up bays, only to realize that you've forgotten to pick up the lab work as the patient walks in. Hopefully, with a good enough nurse, you'll have that covered. No more waiting in long queues to get your CRS notes checked by tutors who, after nearly 30 minutes of waiting, will tell you there are some mistakes. Because now, the power is in your hands to sign your own notes without the need of your name, your clinical group, or your clinical tutor. Many people will say that today is the start of your journey, but I disagree. Your journey started a long time ago, and today happens to be the day where the path you have been traveling on splits into 63 unique roads. Now, to take a trip down memory lane, you may all remember some of your dental school firsts, like sitting in ICA for the first time in G18, tooth morphology lessons that leave you feeling more confused than when you started, being showered by your handpieces from sitting in a faulty bay in the clinical skills labs, your first filling, your first extraction, taking your first medical history. And though this might not count as a first, your first time sitting and resitting your crown's gateways for the 2nd, 3rd, maybe even 4th times. And last but not least, all those DentSoc nights out and nights at the Griff, which you may not be able to remember all that well. All the countless little moments you have all experienced will have made your own journeys through dental and medical school unique and special for you. And those sat beside you today will have played a part in your voyage through university, and you in theirs. You will have all undoubtedly been through some tough times, and we learn from these tough times. The obstacles we overcome make us better. One of my favorite quotes from The Alchemist is, "The secret of life is to fall 7 times and get up 8. I believe the reason you're all here today is because you have done exactly this. As not too long ago, at the end of your 3rd year, your dental school journeys came crashing down as the pandemic hit. However, this did not stop you, and you all came back stronger. Extra evening clinics and Saturday lab sessions forced you to skill up and become a very talented cohort of safe beginners. I can say from my time assisting many of your clinics that I learned a lot just from observing and speaking to you. I want to say a massive thank you to all of you on behalf of the student body. You should all be proud for what you have done for the school, whether through past mentor schemes, running revision sessions for younger years, or being a part of a committee. We are all grateful for the work you have done for us. And I wouldn't be surprised if many of you returned for further training or to join the teaching faculty, as Barts is a magical way of bringing back its alumni. Now, life may throw some curveballs at you in the future, and when they do, I urge you to remind yourselves why you started this journey in the first place. As cringy as it might be, dig up your old personal statements and remind yourselves of the reasons that made you want to pursue your chosen careers. Now, before I wrap up, I would like to congratulate you all once again. You walked into Barts as anxious, eager, enthusiastic teenagers, and now you leave as men, women, doctors, and dentists with a lifetime ahead of you. You have all made us so very proud of you. Class of 2022, wherever you go in the world, whatever route you decide to take, you will always be part of our Barts family. On behalf of the student body, I wish you the very best in your future careers. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jad, for your wonderful speech. Now, I would like to welcome Professor Anthony Warrens, our Dean for Education, to say a few words to our medical graduates.
Vice Principal, faculty members and staff, friends and families of those who were our students but who are now our professional colleagues, and most importantly of all, those colleagues themselves, you, the graduating class of 2022, it is a true delight to take a few moments to wish you well collectively as we have celebrated and will celebrate your achievements individually. Listening to the news over this past weekend, we were told repeatedly that Monday the 18th of July would be unprecedented. It would be unlike any other day. I think they may have been talking about the weather, but we know better. For you, it is a milestone of a very different kind. When in the future they ask you if you can remember what you were doing that day when UK temperatures first topped 40 centigrade, you will be able to say, with a little glint in your eyes, that you do indeed remember that day, but for very different and much more positive reasons. For today, you cross a threshold. Today, you join the ranks of a profession that even in this cynical and iconoclastic age commands enormous regard and respect. And one of your tasks now is to continue to make it worthy of that position in society. An old married couple were sitting in silence reading the newspapers when the wife turned to the husband and said, 40 years ago, on the day that we were married, you looked at me and you said, I love you. And you've never said it since. And the husband slowly put down the newspaper, thought for a moment, turned to her and said, if I change my mind, I'll let you know. Well, rather less than 40 years ago, I too sat as you have been sitting today. I gingerly crossed the platform and took the professional oath that you will soon take. I was excited, nervous, proud, and was about to start enjoying a great range of varied opportunity and experience. It had been a great decision to become a doctor. And like the old man in my story, I have not changed my mind. It was a privilege then, it is a privilege now. You may remember that first day in the Perrin Lecture Theatre when I met with you and shared some thoughts. I asked you to look around the people, almost none of whom you knew, but who over the next few years you were going to become spending your days with. And I told you as you looked around that we knew statistically that about 4 of you would marry each other. You might now have a better idea if that prediction is likely to have been correct. I also asked you to look forward to a day that was then nearly 10 years in the future, but is now imminent, when you would be allowed to fly solo. You would be calling a patient into your clinic room or into your surgery and closing the door behind you, sit with that patient as his or her doctor, the person from whom that patient was expecting and was entitled to expect the very best care possible. I told you on that first day that your task was to spend the next 5 years making yourself as ready as possible to meet the needs of that as yet unknown patient. I suspect that was a simple, easily comprehensible message that autumn day in the middle of the last decade. But there is a danger that has become less simple in your minds, because you will have learnt much more about the stresses of being a doctor, of the problems of the NHS, of the targets we need to meet, and many of you will have found their personal lives becoming more complicated, perhaps with significant debt, family obligations, and many other issues. But in fact, nothing has changed. Nothing at all. It is still true that there is no point in any of us being here if we do not put the patient at the center of our professional lives. We are here to serve that patient, and everything we do should retain that focus. As Professor Mahandra said, it may be in direct patient care. It may be in supporting those who provide that care in the laboratory or the imaging department. It may be focused on teaching the next generation or in advancing knowledge through research, which might benefit the patient of the future. There is no harm in personal ambition, and you're not expected, indeed you must not, subserve the needs of your patients to the exclusion of everything else. But the patient is the focus, the center point, the justification for everything we do professionally. But it does not need to be as daunting as it sounds. You stand very tall today as the graduates of this great medical school, and you arrive here tall because you are standing on the shoulders of giants. The giants who have made it the school it has become, but also the giants who make it what it is today. And here I refer unashamedly to the superb cohort of educators, clinicians, and professional staff who make up Barts and the London School of Medicine Dentistry today, here as part of Queen Mary University of London, some of whom sit on the platform this evening. It has been a privilege for us to start you on the great journeys of the careers that you will have. We wish you well, as we now bid you farewell as you move to the next phase of your career. We know how much you have to offer, and we know that you, the graduating class of 2022, will make us very proud. Congratulations.
Thank you, Professor Warrens. I would like to welcome Dr. Will Sparring, Head of Final Year, to award the scrolls to our medical graduates, and Professor Warrens to present the medical awards and colors.
The medical roll call for the graduates receiving the Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery degree in 2022 from Barts and the London School of Medicine and Dentistry at Queen Mary University of London. With merit in Year 4, Jomana Abdelhalim. With merit in Year 1, Dr. Najwa Abdullah. Dr. Ali Abu Ragif. Dr. Sufyan Archala. With the BLSA Education Award, the Gozo Society and Malta Medical Education Support Society colours, Dr. Abba Akwa. With the Neuroscience Society Blues, the African and Caribbean Society Colours, Dr. Gideon Adiboyaga. With Basketball Club Colours, distinctions in years 1 and 3 and merit in year 2, Dr. Sean Goh. Dr. Zain Ahmad. With the BLSA Education Award, Teddymere Hospital Colours, Bart's City Lifesaver and Pre-Hospital Care Programme Contribution Awards, the College Prize for Pre-Hospital Medicine, the John Liddell Pre-Hospital Medicine Prize, the College Prize MBBS Part 5, distinction in preclinical sciences, and distinctions in years 3, 4, and 5, Dr. Maria Ahmad. Dr. Halima Ahmad. With Dance Society Blues, Dr. Kaylee Ainsworth. With Friends of MSF Society Blues, Dr. Afra Al-Sadi. With BLSA Education Awards, the Griffin House Community Trust Blues, GEP Society Colours and Merits in Years 3 and 4, Dr. Leila Alarouche. With Islamic Society Colours, Dr. Husna Ali. Dr. Omar Ali. With a College Prize in MBBS at Part 5, distinction in preclinical sciences and distinction in years 3 and 5, Dr. Aman Ali. With a Charrington Poster Prize, Dr. Korea Al-Khalaf. With Islamic Society and Medical Education Support Society Blues and the Gozo Society Colours, Dr. Donya Amdouni. With BLSA Education Award, the BLSA Societies Award, the Charrington Poster Prize and Merit in Year 1, Dr. Guru Nitish Kumar. With Drama Society Colours, Dr. Edward Anderson. With Anatomy Society Blues and Merits in Years 1 and 3, Dr. Andreas Andreu. With Malta Basketball Society Society Blues, Gozo Society and Malta Bart's Pride Colours, Dr. Alexandra Angelin. With BLSA Education Award, the Malta Christian Union Blues and the Gozo Society colours, Dr. Angie Anifalaje. With Islamic Society Blues and Merit in Year 5, Dr. Mohammed Arib Anis Alavi. Dr. Shazib Oscar. Dr. Fiona Eziedu. Dr. Suleiman Aslam. Dr. Alisha Balakrishnan. With Class Society colours and the Charrington Poster Prize, Dr. Sutrik Basu. With Malta Basketball Society and Malta Choir Blues, Dr. Valentine Bao. Dr. Zoe Berger. With Student-Assisted Medical and Dental Applicants Blues, Distinction in Preclinical Sciences, Distinction in Year 5 and Merits in Years 3 and 4, Gaurav Kumar Bala. With Cricket Club Blues, Cardiology Society colours, Dr. Prabhakar Bamidipathy. With Netball Club colours and Merits in Years 3, 4 and 5, Dr. Tansy Billingham. Dr. Noor Aina Babila Ahmad Rithuddin. With distinction in Year 1 and merits in Years 2 and 5, Dr. Matthew Robert Burse. With Ophthalmology Society Blues, Peer-Assisted Learning Society colours, distinction in Years 4 and 5, Dr. Amelia Bober. With merits in Years 1, 4 and 5, Dr. Molly Bond. Dr. Samuel Alexander Boone. With distinction in Years 4 and 5 and merit in Year 3, Dr. Karen Borer. With the BLSA Education Award, Dr. Camille Boudville. With the College Prize MBBS Part 2, the Buxton Prize, the Bethuel Prize, the College Prize MBBS Part 4, the Kumar and Clark Prize, distinctions in preclinical sciences, and distinctions in years 3, 4, and 5, Dr. Lena Bugetan. Now, once Lena has had her picture, I'm going to ask her to return to the center of the stage, because what she doesn't know is what we found out about 2 hours ago, and that is she is the winner of the Glenfield Harris Prize, which is the prize given in the University of London Gold Medal Award for the highest scoring person from Barts and London School of Medicine and Dentistry, Dr. Lena Bugetan. With Plastic Surgery Society Blues, the Charrington Poster Prize and merits in years 3, 4, and 5, Dr. Louis Boyce. With merit in year 5, Dr. Paul Robert Bryan. With distinctions in years 2 and 5, and merits in years 1, 3, and 4, Dr. Jessica Brown. Dr. Robert Brown. With merit in year 1, Dr. Rebecca Jane Brown. With Boat Club colours, Dr. Emily Bryan. With Rugby Club blues and distinctions in year 4 and 5, Dr. David Bull. With Music Society colours, the Charrington Poster and the Charrington Poster Prize, Dr. Sophie Burton. With Association Honours, BLSA Activities Award, Boat Club and Drama Society colours, Pre-Hospital Care Programme Contribution Award, the RCGP North East London Faculty Prize, Dr. Zoe Carter-Tai. With Lacrosse Club colours and the Charrington Poster Prize, Dr. Aurel Casanovas Ortega. With Students for Rare Diseases Society Blues, the Jefferson and Herbert Patterson Prize, the Patrick Pawsey Prize, and distinctions in years 1, 4, and 5, and merit in year 3, Dr. Katrina Louise Chaplin. With distinction in year 5 and merit in year 4, Dr. Joseph Chaplin. With Project Play colours, distinction in year 3 and merit in preclinical sciences, Dr. Ripi Preet Kaur. With Pakistan Society Blues, Dr. Rutba Chatta. With Griffin House Community Trust colours and distinction in year 3, Dr. Angela Chow. With distinction in Year 1, Dr. Stefan Chi. With merit in Year 1, Dr. Calvin Enpeng Chen. With merit in Year 5, Dr. Yulam Cheng. Dr. Wenxi Chiok. Dr. Yu Wen Cheong. Dr. Daniel Chin So Chen. With Peer Assisted Learning Society Blues, Dr. Ning Yang Choi. With the BLSA Society Awards, Distinction in Preclinical Sciences and Merits in Years 3 and 4, Dr. Li Ling Chu. With Distinction in Preclinical Sciences and Distinction in Year 5, Merits in Years 3 and 4, Dr. Adnan Mustafiz Chowdhury. With the Jefferson and Herbert Patterson Prize and Distinction in Year 1, Dr. Fariha Chowdhury. With the QMBL Women's Basketball Club Blues and Project Play Colours, Dr. Carrie Corey. With distinction in Year 3 and merits in Years 1 and 4, Dr. Alessandro Conti. With Association Colours, BLSA RAG Awards, BLSA Activities Award, Women in Healthcare Society Blues, and the Charrington Poster Prize, Dr. Lily Copping. With a College Prize MBBS Part 5 and distinction in Years 4 and 5, Dr. Jordan Cools. With Association Colours, BLSA Sports Awards, Netball Club Blues Sir Andrew Clark and Duckworth Nelson Prize, the Frederick Treves Prize, distinctions in Years 3 and 5, and merits in Years 2 and 4, Dr. Bridget Cullinan. With the Gastroenterology Society Blues, merits in Years 3, 4, and 5, Dr. Manfredi D'Aflito. With merit in Year 4, Dr. Halima Dar. With merit in Year 1, Dr. Rory Datta. With Boat Club Colours, the Anthony J. Williams Memorial Prize, distinction in preclinical sciences and merit in Year 3, Dr. Alex Dayton. Dr. Indu Kiran Dev. Dr. Jovan Preet Daliwal. Dr. Abbe Deer. Dr. David Coleman Discalico. With Women's Football Club Blues, the Charrington Poster Prize, the Lethby Prize and Merit in Year 3, Dr. Emma Douce. With Islamic Society Blues, the distinction in Year 2 and Merits in Years 1, 4 and 5, Dr. Tertil Elawad. With GEP Society Colours, the Knott Prize, distinction in Year 3, Merit in Year 5, Dr. Lewis Elvin. With the BLSA Sports Awards, the Academic Research Society and Urology Society Blues, Men's Football Club Colours, and distinctions in Years 2, 4 and 5 and Merit in Year 1, Dr. Peter Jan Eiskens. With Drama Society Blues, Dr. Eleri Farr. With the Medical Education Support Society Colours, Trauma Sciences and Care of the Injured Patient Programme Contribution Award, Dr. Florian Fisher. With the Patrick Pawsey Prize, Distinction in Years 5 and Merits in Years 3 and 4, Dr. Thomas Fisher. With merits in Years 4 and 5, Dr. Anastasia Foka. With distinctions in Years 3, 4 and 5, Dr. Christina Frayne. With Association Colours, BLSA Rag Awards, the Netball Club Blues and Project Play Colours, Bart's City Life Saver Contribution Award, Distinction in Year 1 and Merit in Year 5, Dr. Michaela Frankina.
Very well done. Congratulations.
Dr. Michaela Imwen Ossa Francis. With Boat Club Colours, Dr. Sean Freer. With distinction in Year 1 and Merit in Year 2, Dominic Frisson. With distinction in Year 5, Abhirami Ganesh Kumar. With merits in Years 2 and 4, Dr. Leila Ganjian. With Men's Hockey Club Blues, Dr. Bijan Evgeny Gatlin. With Street Doctors Colours and Distinction in Year 5, Dr. Jasper Geddes. Dr. Everdiki Georgiaki. With Association Honours, BLSA Education Award, the Gozo Society Blues, Distinction in Year 5, Dr. Marie-Sophie Megan Isabel Gom. With Association Colours, LGBTQ+ Society Blues, Dr. Caitlin Christina Gordon. Dr. Nesrin Gorgon. With distinction in Year 4, merit in preclinical sciences and merits in Years 3 and 5, Dr. Sahel Goswami. With Griffin House Community Trust Colours and merit in Year 4, Dr. Rebecca May Wypen Grannon.
Congratulations. Thank you. Very well done. That's for you.
With merit in Year 1, Dr. Joe Gray. With merits in Years 1 and 4, Dr. Sophia Green. With Orthopedic Society Blues and merit in Year 3, Dr. Michael Grilu. With merits in Year 3 and 5, Dr. Megan Griffith. With BLSA Societies Award, BLSA Volunteering Awards and the merit in Year 3, Dr. Amelia Gunnarsson. Dr. Anchal Gupta. With Music Society Blues, Griffin House Community Trust Colours, Slotin James Anderson Prize, Distinction in Preclinical Sciences, and Distinction in Years 4 and 5, Dr. Sakshi Gupta. Dr. Sudarshan Gurumurthy. Dr. Jocelyn Eve Hampton. With Drug Science Society Colours and merit in Year 1, Dr. Eve Hardwick. With Dance Society Colours, Brian Hamilton Story Memorial Prize, Distinction in Year 4 and merits in Years 3 and 5, Dr. Charlotte Hardy.
Very well done. Congratulations, Doctor.
Dr. Haris Raj.
Well done. Congratulations.
With Class Society, Islamic Society and Pakistan Society Colours, Dr. Maliha Hassan. With Malta Asian Society and Malta Psychiatry Society Blues, Gozo Society and Psychiatry Society Colours and merit in Year 3, Dr. Hyacinthia Celine Hasna Imelda.
Well done.
With merits in years 3 and 4, Dr. Lou Herbert.
Well done. Congratulations. That's for you.
Dr. Merlin Hetherington. With a Charrington Poster Prize and Distinction in Year 4, Dr. Nicole Selvey Hill.
Congratulations, Dr. Hill. Thank you very much. That's for you.
Dr. Theodora B. Morganhill. Yeah. With Women's Hockey Club Blues, distinctions in years 2, 3, and 4, Dr. Emma Holland. With Music Society Colours, distinction in year 2 and merit in year 1, Dr. Afreen Hussain.
Congratulations. Very well done.
Dr. Kylan Wei Guang Hu.
Congratulations. Very well done.
With Surgical Society Blues, distinction in year 3, merit in preclinical sciences, and merits in years 4 and 5, Dr. Wing Zi Sarah Hui. With distinction in year 3, Dr. Charles Hewins. With Teddy Bear Hospital Blues and Class Society Colours, Dr. Samiha Hussain. Dr. Fatima Hussain. With Mixed Hockey Club Blues, the Strauss Prize in Psychological Medicine, Dr. Robert Huang.
Very, very well done. That's for you.
With the Charrington Poster Prize, Dr. Despina Yakovu. With merit in year 1, Dr. Sivani Inparaj. With African and Caribbean Society Colours, Dr. Idorian Sharon Inyangotu. With Islamic Society Blues, Dr. Rabia Iqbal. Dr. Gail Josephine Isaacs.
Congratulations.
With Boat Club Colours, merit in preclinical sciences and merits in years 3 and 4, Dr. Nonoka Itao. Dr. Yasmin Jabbar. With distinction in year 1 and merits in years 2 and 4, Dr. Rashan Jackson Wade. With the BLSA Education Award, the Class Society Blues, Anesthetic and Intensive Care Society Colours, distinction in preclinical sciences, distinction in year 3 and merits in years 4 and 5, Dr. Ruksha Jain. With the Ear, Nose and Throat Society Blues and Dance Society colours, Dr. Cherry Jane. With merit in Year 3, Dr. Teresia James. With Islamic Society colours and merits in Years 4 and 5, Dr. Alireza Jan Mohammed. With the BLSA Education Award, the Student Assisted Medical and Dental Applicants Blues, and the Wheelwright's Prize in Child Health, Dr. Ziba Javed. With merit in preclinical sciences, Dr. Hamad Jilani. With the Dunhill Trust and Medical Schools Council Prize, Dr. Donna Irina Giasilan. With the Jefferson and Herbert Patterson Prize, the Christopher Hawkes Neuroscience Prize, distinctions in Years 3 and 5 and merits in Years 1 and 4, Dr. Christine Yorez.
And more, yeah, milk it, I would say.
With merits in Years 3, 4 and 5, Dr. Sophia Jones. With Association Colours, BLSA Activities Award, the BLSA Sports Award, Street Doctors and Women's Hockey Club Blues, Medical Education Support Society and Mixed Hockey Club Colours, the College Prize MBBS Part 4, Distinction in Year 4, and Merits in Years 2 and 3, Dr. Alice Jones. With Plastic Surgery Society Blues, Distinction in Year 5, Merits in Years 1 and 3, Dr. Chloe Luann Jordan. With Men's Football Cup colours, Dr. Samuel Jordan. With Association Award, BLSA Vice President Barts, Association Honours, BLSA Education Award, Obstetrics and Gynecology Society colours, Dr. Jack Jukes.
Congratulations. And best 40-degree B.
With the Academic Research Society Blues, Distinction in Preclinical Sciences, Distinction in Year 5 and Merit in Year 4, Dr. Davina Varsha Jugnarain.
Congratulations. Very well done, Doctor.
With merits in Years 4 and 5, Dr. Antonis Kalakutas.
Congratulations, really congratulations. There we go.
Dr. George Kalikas.
Very well done. Very well done. Congratulations,
Dr.
Doctor.
Jaskaran Kang.
Congratulations.
With distinction in Years 4 and 5, Dr. Lois Kankowski.
Congratulations, really well done. Thank you.
With merits in Years 4 and 5, Dr. Tasvi Karania. With Class Society and Pediatric Society colours, Dr. Misbah Kassam. Dr. Ramkuli Kaur. Dr. Ramkuli Kaur. With merit in Year 2, Dr. J. Ketia. With Rugby Club Blues and distinction in Year 2, Dr. Ben King.
Congratulations, Doctor.
With Lacrosse Club and Music Society colours, distinction in Year 4 and merit in preclinical sciences and merit in Year 3, Dr. Laura Comment.
Very well done. Congratulations.
Dr. Francesca Lacosta.
Congratulations.
With Pediatrics Society Blues and Drama Society colours, Dr. Anna Larkin. With distinction in Year 5 and merit in Year 2, Dr. Christopher Law.
Well done. Very well done. That's for you.
With distinction in Year 3, Dr. Louis Lederman. With merit in Year 4, Dr. Ren E. Lee. With merit in Year 5, Dr. Ka Tung Natalie Leong. Dr. Nathan Long.
Very well done. That's for you. You take that.
With LGBTQ plus colours, with LGBT plus society colours, Dr. Alexander Lewis.
Very, very well done.
With BLSA Society's Award, Surgical Society's Blues, distinction in Year 1 and merit in Year 5, Dr. Kaifeng Liang.
Very well done. Congratulations. That's for you.
Dr. Rachel Kian Hui Lim.
Very, very well done. Congratulations. There you go, Doctor.
With the Turnbull and Walsham Prize, Dr. Man Chung Jason Low.
Very well done. Congratulations.
With the Drama Society and Netball Club colours, Dr. Jessica Claire Long.
Congratulations. Very well done. There you go.
With RAP Society colours and merit in Year 4, Dr. Kubir Singh Lothar. Dr. Joanna Lowe.
Very well done. Congratulations. That's for you.
With Islamic Society colours, merits in preclinical sciences and merits in Years 3 and 5, Dr. Hannah Mahmood.
You've got your crowd in. Congratulations.
Dr. Nicole Makariou. Dr. Zara Markantonakis. Now, Zara, once you've had your photograph taken, I'm going to ask you also to return back to the center of the podium. And this is also something you know nothing about. I have permission to say these words, and that is many of the things that have been said by my colleagues this evening emphasize the altruism of being a medical practitioner, and many of us who know you know that you have displayed that altruism to the very highest level in having been a kidney donor. The recipient of that kidney was, of course, your dear father. He's not fully back to full health yet, but he is well. And it is therefore gives me the opportunity to do the first and probably only time in my life I can pretend to be Esther Ranson or Michael Aspel or Eamon Andrews, because although you did not think he was going to be with you this evening, he is. And it's therefore my pleasure to ask your father, Dr. Ari Markantonakis, to come and join you and congratulate you on the stage this evening. And now, with the David Reeve Prize, the Buxton Prize, the College Prize MBBS in Part 2, the Distinction in Preclinical Sciences, Distinction in Year 5, and Merit in Year 4, Dr. Maria Vittoria Mastantuono. With Water Polo Club Blues, Dr. Connor Maxwell. With Chess Club Colours, Dr. Matthew Robert McFagan.
Very well done. Congratulations.
Dr. Freddie McIndoe. With Music Society Colours and Merit in Year 1, Dr. Michaelia McIntosh. With distinctions in Years 2 and 5 and Merits in Years 1, 3 and 4, Dr. Tuesday Indigo McKendrick. Dr. Caitlin McLaughlin. With the Breast Project Bart's colours, Dr. Nadia Miles. With Students for Global Health Blues and Merit in Year 5, Dr. Sonika Minhas. With distinction Year 3, Dr. Fatima Mohammed. With Griffin House Community Trust and Student for Kids International Project Blues, the Teddy Bear Hospital Colours and the Charrington Poster Prize, Dr. Iona Morrison.
Very well done. Congratulations.
With Dance Society Colours, the Sutton Prize and Merits in Years 3 and 4, Dr. Jessica Moyle.
Your crowd is in. Congratulations.
Dr. Anna Mushtaq. With distinction in Year 1, Dr. Yasin Mousse. Dr. Taran Nehar. Dr. Simran Jai Nathwani. With merit in Year 1, Dr. Julian Harry Navanathan.
Over there, are they?
With the BLSA Education Award, Gozo Society, Malta Christian Union, and Malta Medical Education Support Society Colours, Dr. Herbert Naziba. With Griffin House Community Trust Colours, distinction in Years 2 and 4 and merits in Years 1 and 3, Dr. Millie Newham.
Very well done. Congratulations.
With distinctions in preclinical sciences and merits in Years 4 and 5, Dr. Wei Chin Ung.
Very well done.
With Association Colours, Debating and Ethics Society Blues, Angling Society and Music Society Colours, Dr. Michael Nyman.
Very well done, Paul. Congratulations. That's for you.
With Anatomy Society and Cypriot and Hellenic Society Blues, with Academic Research Society Colours and merits in Years 2 and 3, Dr. Marios Nikolaides. With the Cardiology Society and Circadian Colours, the Hitchin Prize in Contemporary Natural Theology, Dr. Daniel Nee.
Daniel, very well done. Congratulations. That's for you.
With Students for Kids International Project and Teddy Bear Hospital Colours, distinctions in Years 2 and 5 and merits in Years 1 and 3, Dr. Matthew Nottage.
Very well done. Well done with you. There you are. Take.
With Women's Hockey Club Blues and Mixed Hockey Club Colours, Dr. Ciara O'Connell.
Ciara, well done. Congratulations. That's for you. Thank you.
With the Malta African Caribbean Society Blues, Dr. Adana Indidiamaka Ofondu. With the Hematology Society Blues, the Anthony J. Williams Memorial Prize, distinction in Years 1 and 4 and merits in Years 2 and 5, Dr. Dide Okaigun.
Very well done. Congratulations. That's for you.
With Music Society Colours, Bentley Welcome Wicks Foster's Prize, distinction in Year 3 and merit in Year 4, Dr. Melissa Oliver. With Craft Society Blues, Dr. Samia Omar. With Women's Hockey Club colours, distinction in Year 5 and merits in Years 3 and 4, Dr. Lydia Osborne.
Congratulations.
With Medical Education Support Society Blues, Nadia Liana Au Young Meng. With merits in Years 1 and 3, Dr. Mustafa Ahmet Osmaran.
Congratulations. That's for you.
With merit in Year 5, Dr. Shruti Pakeraja.
Very well done. Congratulations. That's for you.
With the Biomedical Engineering Society colours, Charrington Poster Prize, Dr. Arnish Pama.
Very well done. Thanks very much. Congratulations.
Dr. Annika Parvin. With the Student-Assisted Medical and Dental Applicants colours, Dr. Jaina Patel. With Surgical Society Blues, Class Society colours, distinction in Years 4 and 5, merit in preclinical sciences and merit in Year 3, Dr. Ryan Patel.
You did it.
Dr. Vali Merler Rasa Pathmarasa.
Very well done.
With Water Polo Club colours, Wheelwright's Prize in Child Health, the Patrick Pawsey Prize, distinction in Years 4 and 5, and merit in Year 3, Dr. William Peniston. With merit in Year 2, Dr. Morgan Pickavance.
Very well done. Congratulations.
With Women's Hockey Club colours, Edmund Howard Prize and distinction in Year 4 and merit in Year 1, Dr. Cecile Pinel Albili.
Congratulations. Very, very well done. That's for you.
With the BLSA Education Award, the JEP Society and Men's Football Club Blues, the Sports and Exercise Medicine Society colours and distinction in Year 3, Dr. Matthew Potter. With distinction in Year 1 and merit in Year 2, Dr. Dev Prakash. With Project Play Blues, Women's Hockey Club colours and merit in Year 4, Dr. Angharad Price. With Dermatology Society Blues, Dr. Divesh Prithviraj.
Hello, Doctor. There you are.
With Aerospace Medicine Society Blues and the Breast Project Marks colours, Dr. Nina Purvis. With Drama Society Blues and Merits in Years 2, 3 and 4, Dr. Ella Raymond. With Squash Club Blues and the Charrington Poster Prize, Dr. Samuel Rajesh. With the BLSA Societies Award, the Malta Medical Education Support Society and Malta Touch Rugby Club Blues, Paediatric Society Colours and Distinctions in Years 3 and 5, Dr. Giorgio Raniolo. With BLSA Sports Awards and Merit in Year 4, Dr. Shruti Infantarayan. With Basketball Club Blues, Dr. Roshan Raymond. With Merits in Years 1 and 3, Dr. Matthew Reeves. With the Association Awards, BLSA President, Association Honours, BLSA Education Award, BLSA RAG Award, Drama Society Blues, Boat Club and Pre-Hospital and Emergency Medicine Society Colours, Trauma Society, Trauma Sciences and Care of the Injured Patient Programme Contribution Award, and Distinction in Year 4, Dr. Matthew Robathan. Dr. Jacqueline Serharkian Robbins. Dr. Luisa Romanovska. With Open Minds and Teddy Bear Hospital Blues and Merit in Year 5, Dr. Sophia Ruhamon. With Drama Society Blues, Dr. Samuel Rylance. Dr. Sarah Sakur. The Ian Cother Memorial Prize and Merit in Year 5, Dr. Sarah Sardek Atala. With the Griffin House Community Trust Colours and Merit in Year 5, Dr. Neha Sadiq. Dr. Manur Said. With Peer Assisted Learning Society Blues, Cardiology Society, Friends of MSF Society and Medical Education Support Society Colours, and Distinction in Preclinical Sciences, Dr. Reem Salman. The BLSA Education Awards, Merits in Years 2 and 5, Dr. Catherine Santucci. With Association Honours, BLSA Sports Award, Marrow Society Blues, Men's Football Club Colours, Pre-Hospital Care Programme Contribution Award and Distinction in Year 4, Dr. Jonas Schlautmann. With merit in preclinical sciences, Dr. Sophie Schofield. With the BLSA Welfare Officer Association Honours, Women's Hockey Club colours, Dr. Alice Schofield. With merit in Year 4, Dr. Jocelyn Rachel Schreier. With merit in Year 3, Dr. Eden Seeger.
Congratulations, Doctor.
Dr. Bhavan Seelan. With merit in Year 3, Dr. Akash Shah. With merit in Year 1, Dr. Neil Shah. With distinction in Years 1 and 5 and merit in Year 2, Dr. Rikesh Shah. Dr. Sparsh Shah. With merit in Year 5, Dr. Rhea Shahir. With Malta Basketball Society Blues, Dr. Karina Sheikh. Dr. Syra Sheikh. With College Prize MBBS Part 2, distinction in Years 2 and 4 and merit in Years 1 and 5, Dr. Stephanie May Shee. With the BLSA Education Awards, Gozo Society Colours and merit in Year 2, Dr. Casey Shortall.
Very well done.
With merit in Year 1, Dr. Amar Shukla. With Boat Club Blues, Drama Society Colours and merits in Years 2 and 4, Dr. Milo Simpson. With Drama Society Colours, distinction in preclinical sciences, distinction in Years 3 and 4 and merit in Year 5, Dr. Rebecca Simpson. With merit in Year 3, Dr. Sukhbir Kaur Sera. Dr. Jenny Smith. With distinction in Year 1 and merit in Year 2, Dr. Katrin Sarabi. Dr. Mathanki Surasangaram. With Project Play and Surgical Society Colours, distinctions in years 2, 3, and 5, and merits in years 1 and 5, Dr. Sandurya Soundurarajan. With Men's Football Club colours, distinction in years 1 and 4 and merit in year 5, Dr. Josh Stevenson. Dr. Theodora Stilianou.
Congratulations, very well done.
With the BLSA Education Awards, BLSA Society Awards, Ophthalmology Society Blues, the Ernest Withers Prize at Ophthalmology, and merits in years 1, 3, and 5, Dr. Sarah Suleiman Omran. With BLSA Education Awards, Class Society Blues, Islamic Society Colours and Merit in Year 5, Dr. Basna Tariq Sultan. With Merit in Preclinical Sciences and Merits in Years 4 and 5, Dr. Bharath Suresh. Dr. Bharath Suresh. With Lacrosse Club colours, Dr. Andrew Jia Weitan. With Cardiology Society Blues, Obstetrics and Gynecology Society colours and merit in Year 3, Dr. Tilana Nirav Tarkas. With Obstetrics and Gynecology Society Blues, Merit in Preclinical Science, Dr. Euphemia Theodorou. With distinction in Year 3 and Merit in Year 5, Dr. Abigail Thompson. With Drama Society Blues and Palliative Care Society colours, Dr. Hester Tuvey. With Merit in Year 1, Dr. Daisy Tutball. Dr. Ashwin Ulagenthiran.
Very well done.
With Islamic Society colours and merit in Year 1, Dr. Maisha Umama. With the Charrington Poster Prize, Dr. Uchenna Ume. With merit in Year 2, Dr. Eduardo Urgesi.
Very well done. Very well done. That's for you.
With Gozo Society colours and merit in Year 2, Dr. Munash Verimu.
Very well done.
Dr. Anisha Vilku. With merit in Preclinical Sciences and merit in Year 3, Dr. Floridia Vlahu. With Basketball Club colours, Dr. Jack Voledka. With circadian colours, Bentley Wellcome Wicks Foster's Prize, Distinction in Preclinical Sciences, Distinction in Years 3 and 4 and Merit in Year 5, Dr. Krishna Shruti Vaidula.
Very well done.
With Distinction in Year 3 and Merit in Year 1, Dr. Sophie Walpole. With Merit in Year 4, Dr. Nancy Walsh. With the BLSA Education Award, Anesthetics and Intensive Care Society Blues, Class Society and Medical Education Support Society Colours, and Merits in Years 1, 3 and 4, Dr. Alice Wang. With Water Polo Club Blues, Dr. Chloe Warrener.
Well done.
With Tennis Club Blues, Jefferson and Herbert Patterson Prize, and Distinction in Years 1, 3, 4 and 5, Dr. Amy Warwick.
Congratulations. Well done.
With Merit in Year 3, Dr. Ume Wasim. With the Golf Club and Sport and Exercise Medicine Society Blues, Dr. Matthew Watson. Dr. Alice Westlake.
Very well done. That's for you. Doctor. Congratulations. Very well done.
With Dermatology Society Blues, Dr. Florence Olympia Wilkinson. With the BLSA Education Award, the Oncology Society and Water Polo Club Blues, Distinction in Preclinical Sciences and Distinction in Year 4 and Merit in Year 3, Dr. Anna Wozniak.
Well done. Congratulations. That's for you.
With merits in Years 1 and 4, Dr. Daniel Wynn.
Congratulations. Very well deserved. There we go.
Dr. Tian Ren. Dr. Tian Ren. Congratulations. Good work, first.
Tian. Very well done. Congratulations. That's for you.
With BLA Society's awards, the Music Society and Sailing Club Blues, and the Water Polo Club Colours, Dr. Alexander Yegyazaran.
Alexander, congratulations. Very well done. That's for you.
With the John Blandy Essay Prize in Urology, Dr. Timothy Yeo.
That's for you.
With distinction in Year 1 and merit in Years 2, 3 and 4, Dr. Abdullah Yunus. Dr. Hanlin Zhang. With merits in years 3, 4, and 5, Dr. Adam Zumla.
Very well done. Congratulations. That's for you.
With distinction in year 5, Dr. Abhirami Ganesh Kumar. Dr. Kai Yao Xiao. We got there. We got there in the end.
That's it. Well done. Congratulations. That's for you.
And that concludes the roll call of the MBBS class for 2022.
Congratulations to you all for your incredible achievements. I would now like to welcome one of our graduates to the stage for the student address, Dr. Bridget Callinan, also speaking on behalf of Dr. Emily Brandon due to unforeseen circumstances.
Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and our newly graduated doctors and dentists. What an honour it is to be asked to speak at such a momentous event on behalf of our cohort. There are 386 of us graduating in medicine and dentistry today. So first of all, congratulations to everyone. This is a pretty big deal. All of us will have had very different experiences in the past 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or perhaps even 8 years studying here. But we hope I might be able to touch on some memories and experiences that many of us share as Barts in the London School of Medicine and Dentistry's class of 2022. But before we start, I just wanted to give a special mention to Dr. Emily Brandon, who should have been speaking here with me today. Unfortunately, COVID has thrown yet another spanner in the works, and so she could not join us. But I wanted to thank Emily, both for all her contributions to the BLSA over the years and for writing the majority of this speech. She is far better with words than I. And of course, we wouldn't be in this cathedral if it wasn't for our BLSA President and Vice President, Robin Vavra, who have worked so hard to make this event happen, including fighting for us to be allowed to graduate in our black and white BL gowns. It really means a lot to us. Now, I'd like to take you back to when we first arrived at BL. Many of us turned up as 18-year-olds fresh out of school. We were excited to finally be adults, independent and thriving as cool London medical students. That illusion was quickly shattered in the kitchens of Dawson and Floyer, where mouldy pans, PFC boxes and occasional traffic cones started to accumulate. At 9 a.m. on the Monday of Freshers' Fortnight, medical students sat bright-eyed and bushy-tails in our very first lecture, only to be told that we'd need to learn a second language, that we'd have to wear firm's clothes at all times of day, that we needed to purchase our own skull and skeleton, and that 10% of our year group would be culled from the cohort annually, like an academic Hunger Games. This was not the friendly, welcoming Barts that I'd interviewed at. However, after leaving the Perron in a daze of terror and a haze of bright green, we were relieved to learn from the seniors that this was, in fact, a hoax lecture, an annual tradition. Between freshers' drama and occasional bouts of homesickness, students chat about trying to make friends, mainly via signing up to too many student groups at Freshers' Fair. Sure enough, we'd never end up attending most of these groups, but would continue to receive their emails for years to come. We attended Freshers' Curries in Brick Lane, and shortly after started to panic about our first exams, needing lots of reassurance from our Barts mummies and daddies who had been assigned on our first day. Although we may have spent first year constantly confused, one thing was for sure. We were all glad that at least we weren't doing JEP year. And since that first Freshers' Fair, our cohort has been a key part of BL student life. Our numerous sports clubs, societies, and volunteering groups. Throughout our time at Barts, the successes have been constant, from ISOC's incredible RAG contributions to men's rugby's recent win at the United Hospitals Cup, the oldest rugby cup competition in the world, I might add, to many entertaining and avant-garde Laird Hall drama productions. And of course, every year, students have united as one BL clan for the biggest event of the sporting calendar, the Merger Cup. This annual clash sees us come head-to-head with the Queen Mary sports clubs in true David and Goliath style to ask QM the question, where is your Merger Cup? Speaking of merger, for many of us, sport has been a huge part of life here at BL. Whether you were learning to swim in the water polo club or were a national level hockey player, there was still the opportunity to play sport at university. At Barts, enthusiasm was the important prerequisite for getting involved rather than actual sporting ability. Despite plenty of healthy rivalry between clubs, including a universal antipathy towards rowers, we would all come together every Wednesday evening at our students' union, the Griffin, where many would make generous personal contributions to the #SaveTheGriff campaign, often in the form of over-enthusiastic VK purchases. Wednesday was a weekly highlight, and it's safe to say that Thursday mornings were a weekly lowlight. With the dedication to our student groups taking off, we were learning to balance this with studying for the degrees we actually came here to do. And by the end of second year, we'd even learnt some histology. Or, correction, we'd learnt to stare at pink dots, click stratified squamous epithelium, and hope for the best. What the lamina propria is, I still honestly couldn't tell you. Perhaps I should check PJE's notes to find out. Then third year rolled around, and while the dentists were already seeing their own patients having honed their manual skills in second year, we as medical students nervously shuffled onto the wards. Horror ensued as we were hit with our first serious challenge. Where do we put our backpacks? Our fitness was maintained by running around the hospital looking for consultants who didn't seem to actually exist, and we quickly learnt that our big important duty on the ward was opening, closing, and desperately fighting with the ward curtains. But over time, we started to settle into clinical medicine, and importantly, we learnt to use the medical student lexicon. For example, when it's time to leave, in English you could say goodbye, in French you could say au revoir, but in medic you say, sorry, I have teaching. Thankfully, we've come a long way since we begged to see patients in pairs rather than by ourselves, and have become doctors and dentists that BL are proud to graduate. Our graduating class has managed to complete demanding degrees through a particularly challenging time. Of course, we can't talk about the past few years without mentioning COVID. Our cohort experienced huge disruptions to teaching and to university life, and for many students, this was also a time of isolation and anxiety, worry about vulnerable and unwell loved ones, as well as bereavement. During this incredibly difficult period, both personally and academically, BL were proud to see our students stepping up to help the NHS cope in the largest student-led recruitment to the NHS, led by our then BLSA president, Megan Annetts. Some of us intercalated and fourth year passed, and before we knew it, finals came around. After revising the entire syllabus, particularly the many ways in which a patient can be off legs, the time for our final exams themselves arrived. Our incessant emailing of Dr. Nimesh Patel hit an all-time high, and he went above and beyond to respond to our panic questions, even well out of hours. Despite feeling nervous for our OSCEs, we reassured ourselves that nothing could be as bad as fourth year, where calculating how to take your thousands of lateral flow tests at various different locations at exactly the right time seemed more complex than the actual exam content. As we walked into the familiar but ever-intimidating OSCE rooms, we reminded ourselves to never forget to sanitize our hands and that, as one of our cohort once famously discovered, there are no extra marks for sanitizing the patient's abdomen. And so now it's July 2022, and we're at a point that many of us did not feel confident we would get to when we were just freshers. But this year it happened. The Elizabeth line opened. Oh, and we finally got our degrees. And while starting our new jobs is daunting and losing our absolute God-given right to a Wednesday afternoon off is horrifying, I hope everyone is excited and looking forward to this next chapter. They say it takes a village to raise a child, and I think the same could be said of raising a doctor or dentist. So I wanted to take this opportunity to say thank you to our village. Thank you to our parents and families, without whom many of us would not have even made it into medical school, let alone graduate. Thank you for sticking by us, even if we may turn into monsters around exams. Sorry, Mum. We owe so much of our successes to you. Thank you to the incredible staff members, both academic and pastoral, Doctors Robson, Molyneux, Thickerton, Miller, Yateman, Patel, and Professor Golding, to name just a few. To feel like we had someone on our team fighting our corner has been invaluable over the past few years. Thank you to the healthcare professionals who have taken us under their wings at placement and shown us what it is meant to be a doctor. Thank you to the patients who have given their time to us, even when we're the 10th medical student they've had to speak to that day. And the biggest thank you goes to our Barts family, our friends and fellow students. It has been an uphill battle with a fair few obstacles along the way, but we have carried each other over the finish line. The level of support that BL students give one another within and across year groups is something that is so special and unique to this place. I genuinely cannot think of another university like it. And to the graduating class of Barts in the London 2022, it has been an honor and privilege to study alongside you. This is not a goodbye, but to see you soon. I wish the best of luck to every single one of you, and do keep in touch. I am excited to see what incredible things you will all be doing in 10 or 20 years' time at our next reunion, and I am also excited to count how many of you still have helipad photos as your Facebook profile picture. I hope you have had a wonderful day celebrating your phenomenal achievement. Congratulations to you all. Oh, and save RBL.
Thank you, Bridget, for your lovely speech. I would now like to invite Dr. Will Sparring, head of final year, to lead the recitation of the Declaration of Geneva.
In the aftermath after the Second World War, the medical community came together and they developed a declaration that built on the Hippocratic Oath, and we've used it regularly at our ceremonies as a way of welcoming you into the clinical profession. In a minute, I'm going to ask you to stand and make that declaration. I would invite any clinician who wants to renew this declaration. You may also read along. Graduates, would you stand? The declaration is printed on the back of your booklets. I will read one section at a time, and if you would respond by reading the same. I solemnly pledge to dedicate my life to the service of humanity. The health and well-being of my patient will be my first consideration. I will respect the autonomy and dignity of my patient. I will maintain the utmost respect for human life. I will not permit considerations of age, disease or disability, creed, ethnic origin, gender, nationality, political affiliation, race, sexual orientation, social standing, or any other factor to intervene between my duty and my patient. I will respect the secrets that are confided in me even after the patient has died. I will practice my profession with conscience and dignity and in accordance with good medical practice. I will foster the honour and noble traditions of the medical profession. I will give to my teachers, colleagues, and students the respect and gratitude that they are due. I will share my medical knowledge for the benefit of the patient and the advancement of healthcare. I will attend to my own health, well-being, and abilities in order to provide care of the highest standard. And I will not use my medical knowledge to violate human rights and civil liberties, even under threat. I make these promises solemnly, freely, and upon my honour. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Sparring. Mr. Rob Tucker, our Bots in the London Students Association President, will now say a few words.
Thank you. Members of the academic procession, graduate doctors, friends, and family. Thank you for joining us today to celebrate each one of our students' achievements, whether curricular or extracurricular, at the Barts and the London School of Medicine and Dentistry. This Rites of Passage ceremony has a long history. Firstly, as individual ceremonies, before Barts Medical College and the London Medical College merged in 1995. Then many years combined as Barts and the London, and now in its 8th year at St Paul's. At this ceremony, we've highlighted the achievements you've picked up along your way through university, whether this be your outstanding academic achievements, academic prizes, or contributions to our societies, sports clubs, or volunteering groups that I hope have built friendships that will last a lifetime. You've organised large international conferences, coached younger students into sports, raised money for local charities, and the late nights in the Griff are too an achievement. The huge milestone of completing your degree has been matched with another huge milestone in the impact that you have all had on our student community. You have helped form a unique community that is found nowhere else. Before tonight, I spent some time going through the speeches of the past presidents at Rites of Passage. I thought of how the class of 2020 had such a difficult fifth and final year. The class of 2021 had their fourth and fifth years changed by COVID. But right now, I look at the class of 2022, most of you at your third, fourth, and now fifth year in a way you had never imagined, you had never planned for, and never hoped the university experience would be like this. Except look at how strong it's made you all. I hope I'm not alone tonight at wondering why anyone could be so worried about the future of healthcare. After getting to know so many of you this year, I see confidence, I see integrity, I see resilience, and I see your drive for the future. There is no doubt in my mind that there aren't problems that you combined can't solve, and I hope you know the power that you all have. Earlier on this year, I asked one of these final year medical students a simple two-word question. Why Barts? She replied with a similarly simple two-word answer. Where else? Even if most of us, including myself, were told before joining here, you can tell a Barts doctor, but you cannot tell them anything. To reassure you, I think those behind and beside me have taught them quite a lot. Many of you there are starting new jobs in only a matter of days. I am sure, despite now being doctors, there will be many moments of self-doubt. Although medical and dental school is hard at the best of times, you have now made it through this. So I'm sure you can continue to tackle any challenge ahead of you if you use that same determination that your time at Barts and the London has given you. Once again, like my two most recent predecessors, who are both here tonight, I supported organising another COVID student recruitment drive through the waves of COVID we began to lose count of. I am sure those calls and emails over the Christmas break my parents were not happy with. We had worked nationally for those on their holiday breaks back home, with over 150 of our medical students and almost 100 of our dental students recruiting within 1 week to Barts Health NHS Trust. That was during the COVID-18 today. You have and always will be a student of Barts and the London. Please return any time. Do not leave behind that community that you yourselves helped to build. Come back through the Barts and the London Alumni Association and support our current students. We can only hope they wear the black and white shield with as much pride as you all have tonight. This year, it has been an absolute honour to be the 2021 to 2022 Barts and the London Student Association President and to have returned after 3 long years to a Rites of Passage ceremony as it was intended with our staff, our friends and our family. It has been incredible. I'm afraid it's not only customary, but it's right to end with a few thank yous. I thank again our academic and professional services staff for getting our medics and dentists to this point. I know they are also grateful for what you have done, even if we don't always show it. I would like to thank Nicholas Salmon with his St Paul's Cathedral staff for their support in organising this event once more. Gary Schwartz and his photography team for the photos and videos of tonight's ceremony. We at BLSA are forever grateful for Dr. Oliver Trampleasure for continuing to help out with this event, supporting putting together the programme and to the unmatched knowledge on putting together the ceremony. There are also generous student stewards to thank and all of this year's BLSA board members. But I would like to end with one final thank you. To Vivara, this year's BLSA Vice President, you are an incredible woman, and I know personally how much time and effort you put into tonight. So once again, thank you. The class of 2022. That long 4, 5, 6 or more year journey is now at an end. I hope tonight you can reflect on your achievements and you leave with an even bigger smile than you had when you started here. Congratulations, good luck, and good night.
Thank you very much, Rob. I would like to invite our final speaker, Professor Sam Mark Caulfield, Executive Dean and Vice Principal Health, to conclude what has been a wonderful evening.
Thank you. Take 360 doctors, about 75 dentists, add 1,600 relatives, add in a graduation ceremony or two, marinate their relatives and families for about 12 hours in a slow cooker, and this is what you get. So, like all good cooking, it is now time to rest you. So, earlier today, I said to you, and I think you believed me, that you were at a unique medical and dental school, Barts in London. Our 900-year heritage started in a hospital just about 600 yards from here to the north, and the bond with this cathedral and its common mission to care for our community is why we are here tonight. And you are the only medical and dental school who comes here and does this. And when you reflect on today, you have sat where just a few weeks ago people sat to celebrate the Platinum Jubilee of Her Majesty the Queen. My first task in finishing up this evening, because it will be brief, is to thank our BLSA President, Rob Tucker, and to present to Rob Tucker, on behalf of Barts and London Students Association, all the graduates this evening, the Barts and the London flag. Rob. I would just like to ask Vavara to stand alongside Rob. I'd just like to hear you guys. These guys did all of this along with other students here and the St. Paul's team. Perhaps we should just give them one more thanks. What amazing people. Fabulous. Well done, guys. Graduates, take a moment to look around. Did you notice that between the ceremonies earlier today at Queen Mary, you have become doctors and dentists, and now you can use that in front of your name, and when you walk out that door in a moment with me, you walk out as proud doctors and dentists of Barts in London. Please take a moment to look around you now at the people who've been on that journey with you, your immediate teammates, classmates, but also your family. These people have been there for you. Sometimes life is tough, but I can tell you after 38 years of being a doctor, graduating from this medical school, I too talk to my friends and meet them every year, the same people who sat with me on this day many, many years ago. I encourage you to seize all the opportunities you can. It is often precisely the people who don't think very much of themselves who have the most amazing ideas and thoughts. And please always be compassionate to your patients, because that is the Barts and London way. I'd like to take this brief opportunity to thank my predecessor, Professor Steve Thornton, who did a fabulous job as our Vice Principal for Health for 6 years. Please join me. So I would like to also thank the staff here. You've thanked them in various ways today. It is 38 years since I graduated, but I also wanted to thank someone particularly special this evening who has been graduated for a few more years than me, though I'm catching up. This person is well known to all of you. She is medical royalty. I mean it. She has written a textbook and served clinical medical education and Barts for 60 years. I refer, of course, to Professor Dame Parveen Kumar. Please stand up. So, Parveen, on behalf of everybody here, I thought, what do you give medical royalty? So, and you are medical royalty. So I thought about the recent events in the Platinum Jubilee of the Queen, and I noticed that there was a spectacular event, and so earlier today, I made you a marmalade sandwich. And finally, Parveen, on behalf of all of our graduates today, I'd like you to present to you with this book about the life of William Harvey, who discovered the circulation here at Barts in 1628 and paved the way for modern heart treatments today. In this book is a great story, but I also noticed that you have outdone William Harvey because he was only here for 32 years. Congratulations. So, as we now say goodbye to you this evening, because that is what Rites of Passage does, I want you to know, as Barts and London's newest doctors and dentists, that you embody the beating heart of our university. When we walk out the doors at the back there, you are going to be going out to keep the heartbeat of humanity going. Finally, as you leave, I want to remind you of something that's probably less known to you, but it might resonate with your family and some of your friends. I want to remind you of a popular beat music combo of the 1980s. They were called the Eagles. It's just possible your mum and dad might know of them. And in 1976, they had an iconic song about the Hotel California. It starts on a dark desert highway with a cool wind in your hair. Fat chance of that today. But the chorus quickly becomes sinister, and you, apparently from Hotel California, you can check out, but you can never leave. Well, wherever life takes you, whatever good you do, we will always be there for you. Please remember that Barts in London is just like Hotel California. You can check out, but you can never leave. Class of 2022, Barts in London's newest doctors and dentists, I salute you. Good night.
Thank you, Professor Caulfield. I ask that now you all please stand for the academic procession as they lead the Barts in the London class of 2022 from the cathedral. We ask that guests remain inside the cathedral until a photograph has been taken outside on the steps. Please make sure you take all of your belongings and, if any, rubbish with you as you leave. I hope you have had a good evening. Thank you.